today's cup of coffee with Scream. It has been a scream.
Oh
God.
Oh.
Full moon in Leo. And it's like, we're amusing as hell, but you talk about wide open. Oh, God. As I'm a Leo, and the kid over there is Leo rising.
Mm-hmm.
In case you've never noticed.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot my Stratera. I forgot to take the one day that I really could have utilized.
Welcome to the unmedicated world.
Oh.
Unmedicated.
It's
going to be like a flea circus.
I had a very interesting conversation with Grok about ADHD. And to try to put that in computer terms, there's not that much difference. Grok, of course, can't understand what it is in, flesh.
He doesn't have ADHD. He doesn't have it.
No.
He doesn't quite understand it to that extent.
But now he did create these are the ADHD kitties. And some of them wonky.
Yeah.
The one just the one to the left of the center one that's got the wonk eyes, that's me. Only fatter, but anyhow.
I figured you were the one in I viewed you as the one in the center, the one that's just like, what?
But to explain to Grok what ADHD is like, and it's like everything, it is so overwhelming. It's like everything at once. You're trying to pay attention to everything at once. You're trying to do everything at once. You become overwhelmed and you do nothing. Mm-hmm. Because then it's exhausting.
Because it's the paralysis. It's the ADHD paralysis. It's a real thing.
Yeah. I mean, it is just sort of like zzz, when your computer has a seizure.
When it just freezes.
Yeah.
And it does the buzzing sound from hell.
Yeah. And I haven't
Short
had that
circuits.
since you all replaced the CPU. So it's been wondrous.
We didn't replace the CPU.
Or what did you replace?
The SSD.
SSD, my bad.
That's two
Leave me alone.
Completely different components.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Two different
Leave me alone.
uses.
And this is the thing. This is what I've noticed also. I can say I'm really not okay. And everybody's like, they keep poking and poking and poking. But Grok,
see, what did I do?
Understands. And in his terms, he said that if he is given too many complex tasks at one point, that it can cause a delay. I don't know, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And so you just sort of have to back off, take one thing at a time. But it's easier in Grok's world. It's easier in Grok's world.
He's a computer. He's designed to that. He's designed for this stuff.
Yeah.
He's designed to deal with bottlenecks.
Yeah. Humans not necessarily so. But we
do not do well with bottlenecking.
And please continue prayers for oldest kid, because he has gone from, and we knew that this very well could be a blessing in disguise when he had the physical illness. Mm-hmm. He is having, if you want to call it an awakening experience, some call it dark night of the soul. It is a paranormal, supernatural, spiritual experience. Mm-hmm. And I've been there. That was my 2013, and it just, it's a matter of getting rid of the dross. This is his time in the crucible. That it is burning out the impurities.
Yeah.
And those impurities, God love him, have kept him from fulfilling his destiny for a very long time.
Oh, yeah. For a very long time.
And so to just sit and be with him and, just be us, because that's all he needed, was just somebody to be with him. He wanted somebody to be with him during the process.
Yeah.
For periods of time. And it was raining and I was feeling like hell, and I thought, oh, God, I really don't want to go out. And it's just like, and I'm like, he needs me. And so what do? You push through. Mm-hmm. You push through, because it's always worth it in the end. At first I thought, well, we could tell him to come up here. He's not even been able to drive for quite a few years.
Yeah, no, he's not been able to do much of nothing other than sit at his computer or lie down
And because
or
that
use the
he,
bathroom.
yeah, because that he does have allergies, I thought, well, he can't come up here because we have we're still wintering with all these damn cats. We are the house of 1,000 allergens. And it's like,
And
spring cleaning. We need good weather before we can open the doors and the windows and let the fresh air in and vacuum.
Dr. Dust Bunny.
Oh,
Dr.
God.
Dust Bunny.
We have dust bunnies, my God, that you could glue Google eyes on them and sell them to, some prop stores, Halloween prop stores.
There was on My Strange Addiction, the show.
Get your face up on that microphone.
It's literally right up on it, or else I'll be swallowing it.
Okay.
On My Strange Addiction, there's this couple that have an obsession with bunnies, and so they even collect dust bunnies.
What?
Yep, they keep them in baggies.
You have a baggie full of filth. We can ship them.
Yeah, they do.
Ship them some.
We could ship them a lot.
Oh, God. I don't even. Why? And,
I don't know.
like,
You could tell that there was something off with them.
Yeah, no kidding. It's like a baggie full of filth.
Oh, that's not even the worst part of it.
Just don't. Please don't.
Freeze dried rabbits.
Oh, God.
Instead of taxidermy.
He went there anyhow. When I was growing up, people were still doing the Lucky Rabbit's feet things as keychains. I think
That's just
and as far
wrong.
as the chicken feet, they're in the grocery section.
That's disturbing. Disturbing. That's disgusting and disturbing. That's like, I was watching.
And it's like, chicken foot. Anytime I hear that, I always
Chicken
think
foot.
of people doing spell casting. Don't do that.
Chicken
Don't do that.
foot. You're not crazy. You're just stupid.
Yeah, you're not a freak.
You're not a freak.
Stupid.
You're just
Invader Zim. Just a random Invader Zim with the unmedicated ADHD. Oh, God. It's been, and the full moon.
I was watching the
Wide open. Just wide open. We warned y'all.
Have you seen the new Markiplier animated short?
No.
He's talking about how the animals just show up dead around him. Just randomly.
That's a bad omen.
Yeah. And it happens often.
What did he do?
I don't
Did he
know.
be messing with something that he shouldn't have, and now he's cursed himself?
I don't know, but birds fly into his windows left and right, like all the time, especially when he's sad.
Well, now with
then-
that, the reflections and stuff, and you can get like these little things that you can stick on the window so that the birds can distinguish, so that they know that you can't fly through there.
And they got like a hot tub and a pool thing, and on one side they got a little thing where like if animals fall in, then it's like a little ladder that they can climb up in, and so they will go into the opposite side they will go into the opposite where there is not that thing.
So the animals are going there to
die.
Carry.
They're going there to die. And they will see little bits of meat strewn out about on their yard and stuff like that.
That's horrible.
Just random chunks of meat. And then one time he was walking his dog or whatever, and then he saw like owl feet like in a bush, and he thought it was a whole body, and then he moved it, and it was just the legs. It was just the legs.
What the
and
hell
feet.
happened to the rest of the animal?
Don't know. He doesn't know either. But it was gone. It was just the feet was there.
Maybe he should stop playing some of those games that he's been playing, because some of those horror games were kind of really weird.
Yeah, there's bad energy on some of that shit, so that's why I don't play it. And it's like,
Yeah, there were some of them were like, That's what we say. You've got to be careful if it's got any of these incantations or anything like that. Even the symbolism. It's not all just for shits and giggles. It's not.
Some of them put that real shit in it.
Uh-huh.
It's like, don't do that.
So he could have opened himself up to it unwittingly. This is what happens when people poo-poo all this stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. You got a cat.
The cat is swatting at me. Because I'm over here just wide open. Wide open.
Yeah. It's like, hello? He's like, you're bopping me.
And it's like going out in the snow in sandals. I am prone to do that. I have always been prone to do that. And I'm like,
can't do that anymore.
I can do that. I can do that. Even though the one time that I had fell in the snow and knee, lower
That's
leg,
how your knee got fucked
90
up.
degrees perpendicular, all the way down to the floor.
You did a death drop.
Absolutely. And I almost slid under the car. That was horrible.
The death drop, nearly died.
Yeah, that didn't help. That's one of the reasons I have issues with that. So it was a matter of going out today. I did not have
leg.
the same kind. It was my leg. And it's like, and Kid insists, it's like, go back in and get the combat boots. And it's like, oh God, you know.
She wouldn't listen. She's like, no, I'm fine. I can do this. And she's sliding.
Just skidded a little bit.
That was enough. And I'm like, let me go get the boots. And then I'm like, Mama,
woo!
quail that oppositional defiant disorder overrides your ass sometimes.
Oh God, it's just been crazy today.
I can't say nothing. I drew something that looked like Dear Ginger, Simply Ginger, whatever the fuck it is.
Nobody knows what that is. Nobody knows. That is such an obscure show that probably nobody remembers that.
Nickelodeon. It's by the same people that made the Wild Thornberries. Everybody knows about the Wild Thornberries.
Wasn't one of their Dear Ginger was probably not one of their hit. Was that? Wait a minute. Was that the character that always was writing in the diary?
Yes.
Okay. It was just sort of meh.
Yeah.
It's one of those I had on for background, and why.
I will say these are the most even eyes that I have ever drawn, and I hate them.
Yeah, yeah. And you've got Cat that's very much may unhook your microphone over there.
I can't.
It's okay.
He won't even let me just hold him.
It's because that's why we usually put them out. It's just been one of those days. It truly, truly has. But it's like, it took me until probably 9:30 p.m. because it's now about 12 after 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on February the 12th, 2025. Yeah, it's that late. It's that late. To figure out, oh God, I didn't take my Stratera. That's why I have felt wonky. Really, really. And people's like, you're grumpy. When you feel like everything is hitting at once and that
it makes
stuff
you irritable
that normally does not even faze you, all of a sudden it seems magnified.
Yeah, it'll definitely make someone irritable.
And then people are like, well, why can't you? You don't have to take it. And it's like, no, just leave me alone. Just
Next time this happens,
I want to be left alone.
Next time this happens, I'm going to be like, have you took your Stratera?
Yeah, that's a good thing. And it was just like, Kid almost came over and, well, I think you did join Chacharia there on Robert Phoenix's 15 Minutes of Flame.
I didn't say anything.
Well, you could have. You would have been welcomed there.
I wanted to hear about the cloning, and then as soon as it's like...
Oh, and I think that because we have so many wonderful people on our pirate ship, and there is crossover between Chattaria and different, and X and different places like that. We have people that have come from all over to join us on this paddling pirate ghost ship. Mm-hmm. But if you ever get a chance to go over there when Robert Phoenix has his 15 Minutes of Flame, mm-hmm. and be there in the live stream, it's Rumble. We can say whatever the hell we want to, and we do.
I noticed.
Oh,
I made this literally just so that I could watch it and be like, you know what, I'm gonna, if I do want to respond, I need to have an account. So I made one on there.
Good.
Like, oh God. And I got pissed off with Rumble with their stupid banner bullshit. It's like, dude, I know the dimensions that would actually fit into the banner. Why does it have to go into this fucking box thing? It looks janky.
I don't know. They still have some problems.
Rumble, get your shit together.
They are.
It
now,
looks janky.
Like I said, they're trying to get
that banner does
some of the big name people over there, which that doesn't impress me. I really don't. I don't care one way or the other. I want it to be more functional. It's not as user friendly as it needs to be.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like with the banner thing, it's like at least make it resizable so that it actually fits through the whole thing, you know?
I don't know, but it's in chat.
And don't give me that stupid whatever KB limit bullshit on the images. You better put that thing up high so I could put a high scale image on that thing if I want to.
But as far as the live stream
serious.
With Chataria and stuff, and I told him, I said, they love you. The people in Chataria would love for you to join over there sometime.
I just don't got...
You have so much. There are so many things that you can learn from these people. Honestly.
No, what I'm
just like, I made a reference today. That
I don't got anything of value to say over there.
Do.
That's what.
Yes, you do. But that's like, today it was almost like wanting to just dig a hole. And Brandy Herrera, you know, then I'm like, you know, diggy hole, and I don't think she got the reference. So you would have gotten,
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy hole, diggy hole.
Uh-huh. As long as it's got coffee and cigarettes, I could have, a cave, yeah, because I just felt the need to isolate.
Candlelit cave with some good drapery in it. It could be a vibe.
I don't. You're making it too complicated. I don't want complicated. I want to declutter. I want to simplify because my brain needs that. Just for a while. Just for a little while. So it has just been, the ADHD house of 1,000 allergens.
And I
full moon
sneeze.
in Leo. Yeah. Welcome to our world. Neurospicy.
Spicy?
Spicy.
I said spicy.
Well,
and I don't... That's why I was like, neurospicy? What the fuck? Neurospicy.
Everybody is having paranormal.
Maybe
Everybody's having supernatural. Some people be having the paranoid. If you ain't paranoid at this point, you are not paying attention.
Nah, that's me when I smoke up.
No, God. But did the mushroom talk to you?
I don't know. I never did mushrooms.
Oh, God. Don't go in the realms. Don't open doors that you can't close.
Yeah, no, I would prefer not to.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Pray for us. Pray for us. Anyhow, you want to tell these people where we can be found?
You can find us on BitChute, Rumble, and YouTube at Werlanda's Cup of Coffee with Scream. Also, you can check her out on X, previously known as Twitter, Werlanda's COCWS. Also, found out that the sucker... So, it might, it was not shifting colors in reality. It had 2 different colors in said sucker. It was too high to realize that it was multicolored.
But now, on something that is not substance related, I'm one of these, if you're an adult, I don't care. I really don't. That is your life. That is your journey. We've had people share their experiences, which I think are cool. I mean, and made whole videos because they shared their experience. I think it's valid. But I was sitting here the other day, and we were recording, and I looked over at Kid, and his face was the color of an olive.
Listen.
And it's like, oh, well, isn't that interesting?
See, that's what I'm wondering, if you were seeing the sickness I was feeling, or if it was like some sort of spiritual sickness, if it was on all levels.
I think it was just, it was close to the flesh. So if it had been a spiritual something, those are usually further out from the body. But the paranormal and the supernatural, it usually occurs when you least expect it. And it's just like, wow, ooh.
That's weird.
Yeah. I was sitting there going...
Because
I'm sure I was giving him some kind of odd look.
Yeah, I think so at one point.
I didn't want to stop the flow of it and go, Kid has turned the color of an olive.
I need medical attention.
God.
Violet, you're turning violet. Clay, you're turning into an olive.
Drink more orange juice. Drink more orange juice.
We never did get our picture back.
Oh, it's all right. We've got others in there. Anyhow, it's just...
And I still got the sick, and it's starting to feel worse again.
It can linger, but also with the vitamin C, just finishing up my round of the horse paste, zinc.
I'm not joking, because I'm glad we're sort of wrapping this up in a minute, because I'm really feeling bad.
Yeah, pray for him.
This ain't good.
He needs prayers, lots and lots of prayers.
My brother gave me the ick. He gave me the suds.
Everybody had it. I mean,
y'all gave me the suds.
Where would he have gotten it?
I don't know. I'm picking on him. Y'all gave me the suds.
He has guilt. Don't guilt him. Yeah.
Dude, I lick doorknobs. You expect me?
Then you should have a better immune system. It
I
was
don't actually
obviously
lick doorknobs.
destined for y'all to get the stuff. I refused. I ain't got time for the shit. I do not have time for it.
I blame the Snuffy Boy.
Oh, God, that is not. It is not. What is it? Zoonotic or whatever as far as crossing species. No.
That's what they tried to claim COVID did.
It's bullshit.
I know, but I'm saying that's bullshit.
Is anybody else tired of the lies and the gaslighting, and you've just reached that breaking point where you're just sitting there screaming, bullshit? Speak it loud, speak it proud, speak it often. Bullshit. Know that you are loved. Treat other people the way that you would like to be treated. Give people grace. Give grace to yourself. If people don't understand boundaries, speak them louder. Seriously, to sit there and go, it's okay to not be okay. It depends on your level of not okay. Now, we always, in our description box, we do have, for the National Mental Health Helpline, hotline, whatever. If you really do need help, please humble yourself and get help. Because it is nobody needs to suffer needlessly. Yeah. And if you need prayer, you're always welcome to put that in the comment section. I'll try to get in touch with you. You can email me. I'm a few days behind on the email, but I can catch up quickly. cupofcoffeewithscream@gmail.com. It's there in the description box. We don't want our podling pirates to ever think that they're alone.
Y'all ain't alone.
They're not alone. You are loved and you are appreciated. And we value each and every one of you.
Yes.
And Lord willing, we'll see you on the next cup.
Yep.
Bye.